everybody. Howdy, lads and lasses. Back out. And no, it's not Tina Turner. My hair's still growing. So, oh yeah, it's lovely. Bit breezy, but it'll keep us cool. I'm carrying an absolute ton of food. Chunky prep, I couldn't even get through it all in one sitting. So I brought too much. But you know, I'd rather be full and have that extra additional energy than be starving and freezing cold. Not like I'm gonna be freezing cold with a physique like this, you know what I mean? Probably got to go through it with 20 grams worth of kebabs before you get a physique like this. But still, a few new things. Saw a bloke doing the pub. Said he had a Hilleberg tent. Hilleberg Acto or something. I don't know. Best part of £1,000 I think they're worth, but 20 quid. Can I grumble? I'll show you shortly. Gorgeous. Well, I didn't expect it to be this nice when I came out. A bit breezy, but like I say, the Hilleberg can handle it. So I'm just heading up the valley. Not really sure where I'm going to bed down for the night. I'm just going to see where's comfortable-ish, where I can get the tent up. A fire would be a bonus, but maybe it's not if it's this breezy. Bushcraft. It's like keeping up with the fucking Joneses, isn't it? Everyone's got to have 30 knives, handmade from some vixen in Zimbabwe, made out of gazette antler or something. I don't know. It's all shite. Coming to a nice little picturesque cottage. I'm sure I've seen this on Mad Dog Bushcraft's video actually when he came this way. Let's have a look. Doesn't look like anyone's in. Looks nicely maintained. Might end up putting my tent up in there and you're back on. Lovely muddy boots. Pretty bog there. In there. Tons of it. Right, well, I'm up the valley. Just took some shelter out of the wind for a minute in this sheep circle. You know what I mean. Whew. So I'm at the top of the valley now. The only way to go is further up and up that hill, achieve it. And the wind's pretty bad doing here. I mean, look at the state of me here, man. Like Mr. T or something. So the wind is really bad, and it's just like head on, you know. So it's been a hard slog getting up here, but yeah, there's absolutely nowhere to shelter. So I'm going to head back down a little bit, back down the valley, see if I can find somewhere just to get out of the wind, you know. I'll get the Hilleberg up. So yeah, back in a minute. Right, come back down, just past the cottage there. Ooh, it's turning into an absolute nightmare. All the ground's just soaking, it's boggy, muddy, your feet are soaking. Going through like you've got a foot of mud. But I tell you, I've had a few wild camp failures recently. Camping failures. Me and Wallace were over Sykeside not so long ago. Alright, lads and lasses. Or if you're south of the Tyne, hello, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, back out. Out of the lakes. Glamping with Wallace. I say glamping. It's an absolute shitstorm. Absolute shitstorm. We got a small tent. Weather's slightly tragic. What? What? I look like Grizzly Adams? No, I don't. Shower was lovely, not mind. Shower was lush. But it was a pushy button. So, you know, you're busy soaping your arse and then you've got to push the button again. Or when you're washing your face and you cannot see a thing, you got soap all over it, and so you're feeling a boot for your button. Oh, there you are, right. Slightly annoying, but you know. I think we were there during that storm, Doris. What a stupid name. Not like a stupid name, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a stupid name for a storm. You know what I mean? It would have a hard name, you know, like Zeus or Ulysses or something like that, you know. But Doris. Oh, aye. Well, I found somewhere. There's the Hilleberg. Oh. Someone's put Adventure Ridge on this side. They must be having a laugh with us, you know what I mean? Because it's worth about £1,000 this tent and that. But anyway, would you believe I walked all that distance, got all the way along the valley, started to get into the Cheviot a little bit, and then it was too windy. I mean, it's windy down here, but I'm sheltered behind this wall, so I thought, well, I've got a water source here, which is a bit iffy because it's running off the farm, which is just over yonder. But yeah, these Hilleberg tents are shite. You didn't even get enough pegs with them, man. I've got to go and make some pegs, otherwise my door's going to be flapping about all over the place. But would you believe, got all the way up there and I've ended up back at the friggin' car. The car's just there. Doesn't figure, man. So, I don't know. I'll tell you what was good exercise though, and it's a lovely place. Really, it's a nice, in the summer, if it wasn't so boggy, there's loads of places up there you can camp down, no problem, you know, but a lot of it's farmers field next to the stream here, next to the river. And I'm actually on a path. There's a bridge going over there, so probably get some rude awakening in the morning by dog whackers or something. But so we're here. I'm going to crack on making some pegs. I'm not going to have a fire here. It's a bit too sort of open, you know. It's on the pathway, so you know, I'll leave it for tonight. It was either here or get myself home, you know. And believe as I thought about it, because when I left it was lovely and calm, no wind. I could have been straight to the back, got the barbie on, had a fire in the fire pit. Yeah, but I'm going to crack on, have a few whiskies, get my pegs sorted out, get this tent out. I'll come back to you in a minute. Right, there we go. It's the Hilleberg. Oh, I could do another peg for there, for the guy rope. But yeah, that's it. Hopefully that'll be okay for tonight. So I'll just show you inside, see what I've got. Yeah, right, well, it's going to be cosy, tell you that. Yeah. Right, we've got the Van Gogh Nightstar 250, and inside, that is inside the military summer bag. So I've got essentially two kitten bags. I've got the foil face up, and then I've got the thin cheapy mat from B&M's, I think it was. So yeah. Whew. So yeah, it's pretty good. Whew. Well, yeah, that is now definitely the Hilleberg done, all set up. Got me me food and me cookers and things in there, ready to start that up when I get a few more minutes. But the Rat Pack, you guys, not only do you have your own special hoodies, you now also have your own special flags for E-Day, I take it. But I've took the liberty of making my own flag just for you guys. I'll show you. I'm flying it now. What do you think about that? Eh? Nice. The Munch Bunch on tour. I'm only kidding, lads, I'm only kidding. Aye, and eyes will probably fucking lynch us. So, aye, there you go. Bunch flag, done. Well, it's certainly cozy in the Hillyberg. So yeah, let me show you what I brought. If I can move. Here we can. A couple of dry sacks. What we got? Oh, that's a bag of crisps I've already ate. Num. There's another bag of crisps. Steak and onion, no less. Got 2 cheese topped rolls. Because I've got a few burgers somewhere. I think it's in this bag because this is army foodie stuff. Ham and peas pudding sarnie. Oh yeah. Get behind this bloody bag. Oh, steak and onion pie, a couple of cheese slices for the burgers, some sausage, 4 or 5 sausages, a couple of burgers in there. Dreamy, absolutely dreamy. Right, okay, in a separate dry bag, let me show you what else I've got. Cookware. Got some noodles, they're handy. Pasta thing. 1% fat. Ooh, that's not good, is it? I've got me titanium plate, which is my frying pan. Here's the billy can, 14cm. That's to clean out me pots and pans. Plenty of coffee. Now, got a little gas bottle, which I can use with this, which is the Van Gogh. Probably not as fierce as the pocket rocket, and probably slightly wider, I think. I think it is slightly wider, bit of a bigger box, not by much, but it's about half the price, if not less. Read reviews on that before I bought it. It was about 14-15 quid, something like that. I'm kind of guessing, but it was about that. And I've only used it in the house so far, but we're spot on, absolutely spot on. Seems like it'll do the job, no bother. I've got the Lixada stove in here. So I've got some sticks actually in my pocket, which I'm busy warming up. See if I can use that, because I've never used it with sticks yet. I've got some curry powder, which will be going into the curry noodles. A soup, more coffee, oil, sauces, vinegar. I like a bit of vinegar on rice if I have rice. Not that I've got any, like, but you know. And I've got a little windshield for the stoves, which was a bargain. Again, I think that was off Amazon. So yeah, I'm all pimped up. I've got enough food to last for I don't know, a week. So yeah, the wind's getting up, canny, but never mind. It's nice and cozy in here, it really is. I'm not so sure about this net, like it's dropping down a bit. Well, I thought I'd have a lie down in me spacious Hillyberg. So, you know, I've been out there watching the sky. The Northumberland sky, by the way, is something mad. I just love it there. it's something magical to behold. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. With it being windy, there's no clouds out there. I've been standing there just looking at the sky for, could have been an hour, drinking whiskey, smoking snoots. Beautiful, absolutely stunning. I mentioned earlier on, there was a lot of guys that are showing vids now of, you know, they're getting drones and the footage from them, they're showing them on their videos, showing off Chris Pinnell. But since Chris pinched my drone, the DJI Mavic Pro, I've had to design my own. So yeah, I'll show you that now. So yeah, here it is. Now I've painted these balloons. So yeah, didn't try and copy them. Okay. Quite simply, you've got the drone camera here. You've got these balloons here. Obviously you see the tether. You'll be holding onto that tether while the balloons filled with helium will lift the camera up into the sky. And it's called the cockpit propulsion system, because every sort of, you know, vehicle that flies has a cockpit. This has two cocks, so it's a cockpit. The camera itself is tethered to the shaft around the bollocks, and that'll give it the lift that you need up into the sky. So I mean, you know, the sky's the limit, really, isn't it? You know, it's basically how long is a piece of string. So yeah, that's your drone, that's your cockpit, the propulsion system, and that is the Bushy DJI Mavic Pro Plus, which, as you can see there, has been copyrighted fully, so don't even try and copy it. Yeah. Oh, by the way, all the food that I brought out is courtesy of my gorgeous wife. I'd just like to thank her for all of that food, because she wanted to make sure that I was coming out tonight with plenty, and I've certainly done that. So yeah, thanks, baby. Ham and peas pud. Jealous. Just dry the mum's fanniness. Have to wash it through with some whiskey, I think. Whiskey and coke. Oh my god. Beautiful. Oh my god. Hey, wait, I'm all tucked up. Fresh socks on. But yeah, God, I've been out there watching the stars. Fantastic, man. Oh, you fuck. 2 o'clock in the morning, thereabouts. Been asleep. I just had to go for a wee, so that was a job and a half getting into here. It's a bit tight. But back in, had a pie with some brune sauce on it. It was nice. And a drink. I can snore my tits off because my throat's hurting. But it's blowing a hoolie out there. The old Hillybergs, standing up with it, knee problem. But it's nice to be in a a little cocoon for a change. It really is. Yeah, I've got all my shit in here with us. Even my Bergen fits in the little porchway there. Spot on. Spot on. Different from having a hammock and tarp, especially in this sort of weather. But yeah, excellent. So I'm going to try and get back to sleep and come back in the morning. Morning everyone. It's about 6 o'clock, 10 past. A bit of a restless night. Very, very windy. And it doesn't seem to be letting up at all. So I'm thinking about just packing up, putting it in the car and going home. Despite it being a bit of a fail finding some way up the valley, I've quite enjoyed it. But yeah, it looks like there's clouds coming in. Could be rain clouds. This wind. So I'm going to get packed up, get this shit up to the car. By the time I get my water, I've got none left hardly, so I'll have to go and filter it. By the time I get out of that, get it boiled. By the time it boils in this wind, that rain will probably be here. So I think it's best if I just pack it up, get moving. I can feel drops of rain now actually, so I'm gonna get moving. Come back in a minute. No trace, apart from where you can see there's a fat lad been sleeping. A few wood shavings from my new Munch Bunch flag. But yeah, that's it. I had to make a couple of pegs and all, so because the Hillyberg didn't even come with them all. Shite. I think I'll just stick with the cheaper models in future, I think. But yeah, it's nice. I don't know if you can see behind us, there's some clouds coming out of the hills there. A bit nasty, so I think we made the right move. Funny and all. Well guys, back in the car. Oh. Very nice. Drive back. Oh. But yeah. Just jumping into the tank. Well, if you made it this far, well done. Oh, thanks for watching. I really do appreciate you know, your watch and your comments, and your likes, of course. Yeah, it's been a really good night. It's been wild, absolutely wild. Oh, hey. I've just done Hard Hope Valley, but I was only just in there really. You know, I whacked all the way up it, came all the way back down, ended up at the car, so I daft. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I'll get myself off home, get sorted, get some brekkie on. Might have them cheeseburgers actually. Cheeseburgers with cheese top buns.
Jealous. So yeah, thanks very much. Catch you later. Thanks. Ta-da.